Welcome back to Studentonomics TV.
And today I'm the host, Trevor Parkin-Squaris. You can be the co-host for once.
This is a one-time thing, guys, so don't get used to this. Don't let it get to your head.
Okay, I won't.
So I was telling Trevor about my coffee tour. I plan on doing a coffee tour. You know, I want to get into the habit of throwing more events, and he has more experience than me. So
I guess
Trevor,
that must be the only thing I have more experience.
it's definitely
with.
not other things.
So, yeah. So how to throw your first event? For my example, I was talking about with Martin. My first event was actually way back in 2015, where I produced a talk show for the Junction Historical Society. And Martin showed up. And Martin, what was your assessment of my first event?
Oh, I was not impressed.
Yeah, it's okay. I wasn't impressed either.
I was not impressed.
There's a few things we didn't do that we should have. One of them being have a dress rehearsal, depending on what you're doing, but at least practice. If you're going to do a talk on a stage or host something, maybe do some sort of run through ahead of time, because we didn't do that. And that is an important thing. But I think the main thing is, well, what is your events going to be for? Is it promoting your brand? Yeah. I guess your coffee tour thing is for Studentonomics, right?
That's a good question, because I'm also going to incorporate the fasting. But I also really do want to show people the coffee shops in Toronto.
Yeah. Well, I guess then it's promoting yourself, really.
Yeah. Or coffee shops, yeah.
But both, actually, then it's actually even better if you're promoting multiple things. You're promoting yourself, you're promoting something local. So yours is coffee shops.
Yeah.
My first event was promoting the Junction's history and myself. So that's like two things. You've got two brands, I guess.
So if you're pretty much telling me I need a better purpose. I need to know what I'm promoting.
Well, it sounds like you've got a great purpose at what you're promoting here.
So how do you decide on the date and stuff?
You got to think about when are most people likely to show up. Now that might be hard to figure out. It also depends on your schedule. When's the most convenient thing for you?
Well,
if you're a person who's only free weekends, well then just host it on a weekend. That's what works for you. And most people are free weekends. If you want to do it during the week, do it in the evening. If you want to assume that most people get off work around 5 p.m., host it at 7 or 8 p.m. That gives people time to get home and eat before they show up to your events. Really depends on what it is, but
so how do you decide how much to charge and stuff? Because yours is free, no? Or is it $5 or something?
My first event, so I co-produced it with somebody else, and the guy was very insistent that we charge $15 per person to get in.
Wow, very specific
and
number.
I thought like, no, that's too much, and the guy's like, no, like Trevor, I'm the expert here, and I think that we're giving them $15 worth of entertainment. And I'm just thinking, or not, and that's asking a lot, but I was just getting started, so I just said I went along with it, and we didn't have the best turnout. And I feel like we shouldn't have charged $15 a person. We should have made it free and just asked for donations.
You should have paid me $15 for being there.
pay what you can.
It's a waste of a Sunday night.
Yeah, either free or just pay what you can. If it's for an organization, like I was doing it with the Historical Society, just ask people to leave donations.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Then we ended up doing the walking tour, the High Park walking tour together. Well, you ran it. I just came to join you. And yeah, that was free.
But then people gave me tips.
Yeah, so because I got this idea from Colombia, so it was free, but you could leave a donation. Yeah. So most people would obviously, they feel bad. They're like, oh, it was free. I'll at least give them a couple bucks. So they feel better about that. Then if they pay $15, they're like, well, it's kind of, you know.
Or they might not show up to your event in the first place because you're charging too much.
Yeah, or they don't feel like paying. Or
yeah, like I think that's something. If build like a following or a reputation first before you start charging.
Wow, that's a good point. Build a following. Yeah.
If nobody knows who you are, and this is a random idea, maybe make it free the first time. And if a lot of people show up, that tells you there's a demand, and then maybe you should start charging more.
What about sponsors? Did you get sponsors?
I actually haven't done that yet, but that is a good idea.
So if
sponsors for what I'm doing is a bit harder to find, but that is a good idea.
So for people, I'm going to link to the episode of Phil Taylor. He throws FinCon. He gets like thousands of guests, and he makes hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's his job running that event now.
Wow.
But that's more advanced. We're trying to throw a
regular... you want to get there, though.
Yeah, we're going to I want to get there. I'm coming after you, Phil. I'm coming after you, too. You're more popular than you when it comes to events.
I guess so.
So how do I promote? How do I promote, though?
Well, you've already got your website and your social media pages. Yeah. For sure, get it on there. Your website, social media. If it's your first event, you should do a countdown every day in your Instagram stories.
Is that annoying?
Depends on what it's for.
I guess you have to do it, right? If you want to promote this
and
event,
is it really?
You can't keep it a secret.
It'd be annoying if every day you called somebody, be like, "Hey, man, it's 3 days." But if it's an Instagram story, people
so people know.
Scroll through. Yeah, and I don't think that's that annoying. I think, especially on social media, it's okay to shamelessly self-promote.
Because I noticed the one event you had like 20,000 people interested in it.
Yeah, well, that went off on its own. I mean, because it was a very intriguing title. It was. That one in particular was my Lego exhibit at Lower Bay. Lower Bay is an abandoned TTC station.
Yeah,
that
crazy
alone,
amount of views. I was like, who are these people?
I didn't know either, and it was just the concept. It's a mysterious location. So that's a bit of a unique accident. I don't know. I'm just saying that's not something.
The more unique, the better, though, right? Like if you're going to have a coffee tour, make it special.
If your venue can be somewhere really cool that people want to check out, that helps. And if it's in your title. Yeah.
So you had a Facebook event page. I think that's where you got most of the traction, right?
Yeah. Well, that exploded because it was this title. It was very it was intriguing.
That's
it was mysterious.
It's as unique as it comes, right? Like
at
an abandoned train station.
Yeah, pretty much. Now that's obviously very niche, so that doesn't work for Studenomics. Yeah. But it is something to consider.
It could be somewhere. It could be somewhere cool, like the park. I don't know.
Let's talk about your coffee one here.
Yeah.
So is it just this area?
Well, let's not give away my exact location on video. I'm joking. It's fine. So I live on Queen Street West. So yeah.
So Queen West could be like your Queen West coffee tour.
Yeah, I'm thinking about either the Espresso Dash or the Caffeine Crusade or something like that.
Well, that's even better.
And then we could just do it all around here, and I show people the cool coffee shops.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, and I think especially when it comes to your event pages on your website, you should have a cool events photo. So maybe it's going to be you drinking a coffee in front of a coffee shop, but a very
topless
cool.
Or what?
I don't know. We'll see.
Here's a bonus tip. You don't even know this one. Every time I travel, I go on Airbnb on the app to book a room, and then sometimes things to do pops up. Yeah. So now if you're throwing an event, you can put it on the Airbnb page. They take a cut.
Go. Yeah.
But you can put your events on the Airbnb page, so random tourists are like, wow, this is pretty cool.
Also, you can submit it to websites
like TripAdvisor.
BlogTO will share your event.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
BlogTO.
Yeah.
If it's crazy enough, they might actually write an article on it. But either way,
I'm crazy enough, no?
Yeah, maybe.
They should share me.
It has to be in Toronto to be in BlogTO.
That's what.
Submit it to local.
Blog Montreal, whatever. Every city's different.
Popular blog. Submit your event to there.
Yeah, it's good. Include it on there. Submit your event everywhere.
Everywhere, and then also invite your friends. Ask them. Tell them they'll do you a favor by showing up.
Of course, I did you the favor. You still owe me.
Okay, fine. Buy
me a coffee. I'm almost done this one.
Okay, afterwards. But yeah, I've asked my friends, hey, can you come out? Especially if you need help. If it's your first event and you can't afford to hire a crew, ask your friends. Say, guys, listen, I'll buy you some beers after, whatever, or coffee. Yeah. Invite people to your friends so that they'll show up. Hope you have some guests at least.
That's an awesome tip. So hopefully after watching this video, you're ready to throw that first event. I guess you got to sign us off now since you're the host.
Yeah, well, let us know in the comments if you have any ideas for your first events. And if you just had it, tell us how it went. And then that's it for today. Thank you.